Well, hello everybody, and here we are on this momentous Thursday evening. It is Thursday, isn't it? It's lockdown, isn't it? I saw something the other day about. Do you remember that little? Here's a house. Here's the windows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the door. What's today? Someone said we don't know. It's the same as yesterday because of this bloody lockdown. But I'm back in the studios today, as opposed to the studio, the little studio. We're back in the big studio. We are building here today. It's all going on in the background as I sit here gobbing off the set for a programme called the Saturday Morning Picture Show. And there's a great guy called Miles Crawford, who's a comedian, who's going to host it. And we're going to shoot 6 of these in the next 2 days. We're going to be showing some of the old films, and we're going to dip into our other channel, Retropolis, and nick some of them old dreadful films. The Lone Ranger, to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump. We're doing all that. And why I say it's momentous, it's because we always put a little bit on YouTube, you know, for people that have not subscribed to Ustream. But now, get this, from right at this moment, as you're watching this, you could put yourself on hold and you could sign up to Ustream, www. I think you still have to put ustream.com, and you can get 3 days free. You can get 3 days for nothing, okay, to give you a chance to watch through all these channels. Do you remember Saturday morning picture shows? It was fantastic, wasn't it? I remember it was sixpence upstairs, I think, and ninepence downstairs. And you always tried to sit upstairs, because if you were sitting downstairs, all the kids from the balcony upstairs would piss over the top of the balcony. There was an old joke, shake it about a bit. Yeah, it was great. Oh, the things we used to get up to at Saturday morning pictures. I learned how to do a yo-yo at Saturday morning pictures. Watch this. Never leaves you. So that's it, the good old days of scrumping, and when Saturdays used to last forever and you'd get in trouble and you'd go home for your tea and you'd meet your dog, where your mum would let your dog out and that would walk the streets as well. So great times. What a week it's been. And now, of course, it's a week for vaccines. That woman, the first woman to get the vaccine, I forget what her name is, Mrs. So-and-so. Well, today she's Mr. So-and-so. Something's happened in the night, bit of a reaction. No, I'm kidding you. There has been some reactions reported that people, and of course, the newspapers have leapt on this because they love scary stuff. I think there's been a reaction. I don't know what type of reaction, probably anaphylactic reaction, because these are people that normally have a pen. You know, they have a pen if they get stung by a bee, or they have find some nuts or something in there. I shouldn't laugh, but no, they do that. Funnily enough, on my boat, when I did my first aid course for my captain's certificate, I said, is it worth taking adrenaline or keeping some pens on board if people suddenly get stung by a bee and they go into anaphylactic shock? And the instructor said, no, most people have their own pens to be able to administer what they need to get through this this terrible, you know, thing. Anyway, these people seem to be okay. So let's just look at the vaccine. Will you have it? Will you not? I know Piers Morgan finds people on there. Who should have the vaccine first, and which one we're going to get? So I've had a look at this stuff, and of course I've made some notes. Now, there's 3 types of vaccines they're talking about at the moment. It's funny how they're all coming together at the same time. You think someone's phoned up and said, look, we're going to put ours out next week. No, don't do that. Wait till we come out and we'll get it. Has a deal been done? That's all I'm saying. So we've got Robert, is it Moderna vaccine? They're not answering because they don't know. There's a Moderna. There's a company called Moderna. It's called the Moderna. It doesn't matter. Right, so that's 94% effective. What does that mean? That if you give it to 100 people, 94 of them will be okay, or your own chances are reduced by 94% of getting the thing. Anyway, and that turns out to be 25 quid a dose. 25 quid a dose. Right. The Pfizer, from Bona to Corona, right? 95% effective, which is 1% better. And that's 15 quid a dose. Now, here's the thing.